So, because last session we had more card shenanigans than anything else, I don't think we're gonna need a recap. Other than you were at Camelo, you pulled out some cards.
I fought the Reaper and I won.
Yeah, and then you went back to Camelo through the cards. That's pretty much what happened. You fought people, you learned lore, it was fun. It was chaotic.
Yes, I stabbed Clay.
You stabbed Clay, literally.
You did. So, starting off the session right, cards?
Yep.
I declare 2!
I'm declaring 3 again.
First, so... does it happen simultaneously? I will say it will happen simultaneously, why not?
That would make sense, yes.
It's funnier.
What in the hell?
So, what everyone on board would see is Rafael pulling these 2 cards quickly one after another. At first, you will see him instantly grow 10 inches taller, but as he grows from his feet up, he begins turning to stone.
Oh, you got Giant? Giant is incredible.
Giant and turning to stone, which was really funny as a fucking, like, mix. And I'm just gonna say one little thing as flavor because it makes sense. The way you turn into the statue is almost as if you are yourself turning into clay, and it starts hardening, and you become a statue made of clay.
Makes sense.
Smaug.
One moment.
You can do that in whichever order you want, except for the first 2. I guess they're gonna happen together. But if you want to say the third one happens before or after that, however you want.
Trying to see if that worked. Is it recalculating? I don't know, I'll just figure that out in a little bit. So let's see how many feet. Because this could actually be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
That is 9 feet. You don't take any fall damage from 9 feet, do you? It's 10 feet and higher. So, as the first card comes to her, in the most Looney Tunes ass moment you've ever seen, she looks at the card, looks at Rafael, looks at the card, looks at the ground, looks at the card, looks at Rafael, and drops 9 feet. Then, from the sides of the she calls prone, so she's on her chest. Then, I mean that's a great way to do this. Chains kind of just like appear around her hands, neck, waist, and ankles, and she is now stuck also at the bottom of the hole. And she starts growing into a tree. She just kind of gets a little barky.
This is beautiful. And the way the hole manifests into the boat is almost as if it magically...
We're still on the boat?
Yeah, you guys were on the boat this entire time. The way it manifests is there's basically now a magical hole that has formed. You are now into the level right below, chains and turning into wood. And above you, the boat reforms.
Convenient.
Mm-mm.
I am prone and restrained.
And I'm a statue.
Yep.
We started great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a funny session.
We could have pulled the Fates, the Moon, but no.
And you know what? For shiggles, I'm gonna say, Alex, you fell down as well. There was no fall damage. Because you are currently a statue. It's just to put you guys on the same level. Is there a turn to
Makes sense.
stone effect? Petrified. Petrified should be there. It is not. Oh, never mind. Petrified. There we go. As
@abilities.dex.mod.
as both of those effects takes hold at the same time, you two find yourself stuck on the sleeping quarters of your boat. And as helplessly as you are, because one is chained and the other one is turned to stone, you hear the voice of a certain comrade coming down the stairs at rapid pace. Are you guys okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my...
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
What has happened to you guys? You were pulling the cards and suddenly you're both falling through the floor.
You know, a hole opened under me, and then these really inconvenient chains. Oh God, I've got to scratch my nose. That was in character. That was Cassandra's full stop. Oh God, I have to scratch my nose. She's
Oh,
not
dear.
cross-eyed staring at it.
How does this work? She's gonna start investigating both your conditions. Let me check something real quick on the cards.
Now, I don't know how high level of a caster she is, but if she has disintegrate,
Yeah, that would be nice.
right? All right, this is 2014. I am not a prepared caster.
Oh my god, okay.
Warlock's not either, is it? Yeah, it's a learned caster. Yeah, both are learned.
She is
And-
going to try and mess around with the chains.
Mhm.
The only reason I'm not making a roll is because she is incapable of doing that. You've seen the DC, what it is. So she fails miserably and just starts pulling at them, but to no avail. Shit. And she's gonna start knocking on the statue that is Rafael, who somehow can speak. That is really funny. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea of something I could do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about for him, right? These chains are magic looking. So there might be a way to get rid of them. I mean, there's spells for that, but some of them... there's like 3 or 4 different spells that could maybe potentially get rid of my effect. Him, he probably needs a cleric.
Oh dear.
I mean, we could always try phoning a friend, but I don't think he wants to come back after leaving after leaving 10 minutes ago.
you look at one of the fucking like bad things and there's a barrel, not a barrel, a fucking, how do you call it?
A bucket.
A bucket full of clay, just laying in the hammock. I guess I could try using my voice to stop both of them. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, though. If I try doing that.
Look, if you can hit a note that breaks these chains, I don't know. I'll sell you Rafael.
No. I don't want anything to do with him. She kind of glances a little side eye at him.
That nervous laugh is very funny, very cute, and shows that you like him a lot more than you want to admit.
If you weren't the captain, I would have licked your hair. But anyways,
You would have licked my hair?
No, leave you here.
I also had licked with my hair.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I also had licked your hair.
I was so confused.
Why in any world would she have done that?
Chat, what
know.
did Sage say?
I didn't say shit.
I would have licked your hair.
No.
Or I would have let. Anyways.
Aqua is crying.
Aqua's always crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a 6.
Okay. Let me check how I can do that. You lose the prone effects as some of the chains gets destroyed. They are now lessened in quantity and feels more brittle. Rafael, you are half petrified now. Your movement is halved, but you are still petrified in some way.
Oh my god.
And the way she does it is you hear this shrieking wave coming from her. And it snaps some of the chains and the stone.
Oh, Lucia, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I just wish I could do more.
I think I still have some clay in my mouth.
Yeah.
Girl, you sound like you need a drink of water.
I think I should do that. I'm gonna call the others.
So what are the odds you think you can, like, pick whatever lock is on these chains?
I mean, I could try. It's gonna take me a little while to get to you, though.
Your movement
like
is
5
out.
feet
It's not
apart.
the truth.
Yeah, I was like, well, we're 5 feet apart.
Thieves' tools,
Yeah.
right? So, chat, wish me luck. Where are you? Not
No
20,
fucking
baby.
way. No fucking way, bro.
Yeah. He's just built like that.
Okay, I need to go look something up.
Hey, you said they embrittled.
No, but it was something else that I need to look something else. Something up.
Oh.
That is not what I was looking for.
Went to the wrong side of Pinterest.
No, I'm not looking for images.
No, but see, based on your laugh, you know exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
You know how often I use that reference?
I don't.
Huh.
Rafael, how could you describe your character as you swiftly handle those chains and free Cassandra?
Well, basically, what he will be doing is he will grab out of one of his pouch the tools of his trade, And even though he's still like a bit petrified, he tries his best. Thinking, remembering intricate patterns of locks he picked before. And with that knowledge that he has, he swiftly opens Cassandra's shackles, the chain, the lock.
And as you do, you expect those chains to get destroyed or magically disappear as what Lucia did earlier, I almost forgot her name, did when she screamed. But as you free Cassandra, you realize that some of those are still in your hands, and you gain magical chains. Imbued in them is the spell Ethereal Chains that you can use once per long rest.
Okay.
Sandra's just like rubbing her wrists and neck a little bit. Okay, I hate being chained up, but it's just another Tuesday at the end of the day. So, any churches in the town? Maybe they can help fix up whatever you got going on here.
We need to ask Tim. He probably knows.
All right.
No, just go ahead. I'll be behind you. I will eventually get there.
Just doing the penguin, just like dung 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 dung. Eventually, more or less 10 minutes later,
Are those chains a weapon or a tool, Sage?
they are a tool. If you want to justify them as a weapon, I will need you to find me the chain weapon stat block because I don't see it.
Okay, so I know at least Star Wars 5e has it, and they're terrible. It's like a D4 weapon.
Yeah,
It's basically a whip.
If you prefer, I guess it could be used as a whip, even though it would be a bit stronger. But if it's justified as a I don't know, half range.
You're trading mass for acceleration with it is basically the justification they gave. While you have a heavier weapon that you hit with, you can't swing it nearly as hard as you can a whip.
I guess it's a weapon that has the grapple condition if you wanted to. Just justify me when you actually want to do that. Just know you don't have the proficiency with using chains as weapons.
I know. I
you
was
can train
more
for that,
asking.
no.
Improvised weapon proficiency is fun to get though.
Oh,
I
that's
was asking to know what to make on the Foundry, like what item. So I made tool.
Oh yeah, go for it. If you want to change it into a weapon later, you can just make the weapon stat of that, and we can say you have it. For the length of it, I'll just say it's fucking 30 feet of chain that can be wrapped around. It might get magically changed later into it just
To
shortens.
magically restrain, or what was it?
I sent into the bloody storage.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And here I was trying to remember from memory.
No, I sent the thing. That's why it took me a little bit. Okay. Pinterest the dark hole of time lost because pretty pictures, yes.
Okay, we are not making the item on stream chat. We are gonna make it.
Yeah, no, we're doing that after stream.
After stream, then, if we have it on the thing.
So you guys find yourself back on top of the ship with half stone Rafael. Not stoned. Okay, that sounds weird. Half petrified Rafael, and you see the rest of the crew kind of running around. Lucia is in a corner, kind of looking at the sea. Cayde is counting the cannons bullet. I don't know. He's doing inventory again.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Tim!
Oh yeah, I forgot to put Tim on the boat. Just know, right now it looks like you're in the middle of the sea, but you are in a hidden cove on the other side of the island, as we said last time. Where is Tim? Tim doesn't have an image, that's normal. Tim is actually near Remulus talking with him about some stuff about the ship. The hooded empty thing is Tim.
Yeah. Tim! Church Island? Question mark?
Oh my god, what happened to you guys?
Long story. Again, you remember the dragon and cards and all of that. It was the same thing, but
Oh my
important.
god.
Church.
Oh God,
Yeah, I think
who
so.
enlarged?
It's me because it wasn't the right size. Yeah, I
Okay.
think there's a church like the edge of the town. It's an old Lizzie
Perfect.
church. Yeah, you think cleric's gonna help that?
Probably.
I guess there's a
They
priest we could
break
ask
curses
that.
and stuff.
It's
Yeah.
worth a shot.
I feel like I should hang up for you guys. Holy shit. Did you also
Here,
get
hold on.
Tor?
Yeah. Another card, and I'm much more. I have more
Party.
vitality
Oh,
in me now.
Hold on, before we go off.
where are you going?
Pat, pat.
Oh, that's adorable. You see Lucia as you go away, just look at you very confused. Anyways.
She'll get a mental message that's just like, you looked sad.
Oh. she gets shut up a bit. Okay.
See, I was wrong about you. Thumbs up
Aw.
and wink.
She gets a slight smile at that, just like thinking, oh yeah, things are getting better, and then suddenly just the fucking wink, and she drops a smile. She's just pissed now. So you guys walk around the bed of the island. You find a way kind of similar back to when you were in Port Valor. This sort of hidden port having some sort of access to the main town. And I'd say about 10 minutes of walking because Rafael is making this order, even though Tim and probably Cassandra are helping him walk. You get to this beautiful town village that is Camano. Could even call it a city if you spoke of the village that were reattached to the main town.
All right, Tiny Tim, where's the church at?
Tiny. I'm not that. Yeah, you know what? You might be taller than me, but that's okay. Okay, it's that building over there. It looks a bit run down, but it's probably one of the first buildings that were made here. So you see him walk up to a large wooden door of this stone building, the stone brick building that has, if you didn't know, you thought it was some sort of factory, an old factory that was made, but as you see somebody open the door, you see the inside is clearly a church. Hello? We're looking for a cleric for our friend over here.
Hello. I am the friend.
What the hell happened to you, child?
Magical item.
It's a curse.
A curse?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. Can you help?
I think I might have some scrolls for it. Please come in. Don't stay in the streets like that. We don't know what could happen with this. Did it
Okay,
spread
it
to
might be a
anybody
while
else?
though.
Could you
Ben
two
will
help?
walk in the door.
Could you two please help him? He's just making a scene.
Yeah. Come on, Rock Boy.
Oh god, they're gonna call me Rock Boy from now on, and that's not fair. This is the second time this happened, which is insane.
What
Why did
was
they
the
call you
first
Rock Boy
time?
the first time?
No, I meant the stone part.
What?
What do you mean what? Well,
I'm so
of course, the first one was only parts of my body, and Morph fixed it, but still.
Huh?
Oh wait, you're still here. Yeah. Don't mind what I just said.
No, that was just Tim, very confused, looking up at you. But Everybody's voice sound the same. I'm not a voice actor. Anyways. After a bit, you see that kind of old-looking priest coming back. The way they're dressed is mostly what seems to be fisher's clothes, but with now that they're coming back with those scrolls and religious artifacts, you see this long robe with embroidered on it symbols of waves, fishes, marine life, and all of the sorts. So, you said this was a curse. I've got a few scrolls here that could help on that. I just need to identify. What could you tell me about this?
Well, we pull cards out of a deck, and the cards have different effects. And I turned completely to stone, and then a mermaid song basically freed me a bit.
Do you know the beliefs of this siren?
Cassandra, do I know the beliefs of this mermaid?
It's not even asking the DM, it's just straight up, Captain. Captain, please!
Freedom, I guess. I don't know. I'm not religious.
Me neither.
Look, we met a god, and I was being casual. What? Where does that fall into?
You met a god?
Yeah. Don't worry
She's
about it.
delirious. She's delirious. She has a fever, I think. Do you have some kind of ointment for her or something?
I guess we should deal with that first, and afterwards,
Cassandra, maybe
yes.
don't tell all the secrets out of the gate to everyone, especially about you know what and you know who. Captain, sorry. Okay.
Well, if you said she was a believer of freedom, perhaps this is a heroic curse. And he's gonna start looking through those scrolls, saying some incantations, sometimes speaking of the wind and the freedom and sailing on top of the seas. And as he says that, you feel that it is cracking, but not fully. It doesn't seem to be that effective.
Doc, you got anything stronger?
Maybe?
Come on, I believe in you. You can do it.
I mean, if it's of any assistance, Cassandra will pull out some of the gems in her pocket. If you need any of these.
Well, sometimes occurs by calling upon the gods. They grant mercy and help free. If somebody of a certain belief already helped to free you, I think calling upon that god again should help, but
I mean,
what if it's not? Hold on. What if it's not necessarily? You know what? Let me try this. Mm-hmm. Cassandra's gonna whip out a pocket knife in the least priestly way possible, and just cut open her hand. Okay, this is gonna be really weird and a little gross, but I give it a 20% chance of working. And she's just gonna smack her bloody hand on the stony parts of Rafael and close her eyes and start speaking in deep speech. It's like, hey mom, I don't know how good you are at breaking curses, but I hear you're incredible at busting up Morpheus. So why don't you can you bust up this rock for my friend? If not, it's cool. I get you busy. Also, Sir Morpheus is nice. I made sure to behave. So, no problems between you two, hopefully. Thanks.
Oh my god! I love you, Smaug. You feel a sense of familiarity, a sense of serenity as you do that, and you see not the clay breaking, but you see it melting. dropping at
Ooh.
Rafael's foot as you get free from that. And-
Yay! I am free. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain. Thank you very much.
Well, tit for tat. You release me from the chains, I release you from the stone, I guess. Hey,
Makes
Doc,
sense.
you got anything for my hand? She's like dripping blood on the floor at this point.
Actually, as you look at your hand, you see that the blood has now turned into water. Very salty water. And it has healed itself.
Oh, well, never mind. Don't question that.
That was incredible. To which I did not recognize that. What did you pray to Orianos by any chance?
Hell no. Anyways, let's get out of here. Before they start asking too many questions and I have to kill somebody.
Oh dear. Goodbye, I guess.
Cassandra, this good lady, or is it a man? Sorry, excuse me. Is it a man or a woman? I forgot.
It is a long-haired person. You can't tell. They're just old.
This old,
I didn't decide.
this old person, I'm sure would love to hear some stories from you, Cassandra.
Rafael will receive a nice message that's like, yeah, both my parents are kind of a problem to mention. And she'll keep walking.
I guess have a good day, and please don't get cursed again. And you see the priest walk away.
I cannot guarantee anything.
I can guarantee I will be.
As I'm still in this place, can I look around, maybe see if there is something to yoink?
Roll me a perception check.
I too enjoy a little bit of robbing the church.
Chat, we're robbing the church.
It's a Lithide church, so it's fine.
Hold on, I forgot where is my character.
It's not fine. Give them 5 minutes, someone will get cursed again, says Kia, and then no.
What check did you say, Sage? Investigation?
You guys can either do perception or investigation, depending on which you prefer. You won't get the same thing depending on the checks.
Cassandra is walking away as fast as possible. They were digging down the wrong rabbit hole.
The dirty 20 for investigation, Sage.
No fucking way. I'm waiting for Smugs.
I said I was leaving. I'm not trying to find anything in the church except the exit.
Okay, I said you were looking around for some stuff.
No.
Okay.
I'm looking for the door.
Rafael, you look around this church as you're starting to follow Cassandra, who's just going outside, and you see that some of the scrolls that this person is holding look like cleric scrolls. And they have this sort of focus in their hand that looks like a religious artifact, but it has a very shiny gem on it.
Misty word acquired. Wisdom saving throw failed. Stealing the gem.
Yeah, definitely. And you can tell that whatever they have in their hands,
Hello, Ray shot Erin.
The scroll is not necessarily that valuable, but the focus seems like it would be quite worth for its money.
Yoink and yoink! Slay of hand? Or what do you want me to do?
What are you doing? Are you just coming up to this priest and just yonking it, or is there any way you want to do this?
So does the priest have them in his hands, or how does this look? Again, sorry. Where are the scroll and the gem, more exactly?
They are holding the scrolls, like a shit ton of scrolls in their arms, and the focus seems to be like kind of on top of it. They're trying to bring everything back.
Oh, I would actually then. I'm gonna do something classic, Rafael. I'm gonna go up to them. I'm sorry for my captain. Let me help you with those scrolls.
Oh, thank you very much.
Where do they go?
Into the study in the back. I have this And as you start walking, Tim is with you, Cassandra. You go towards the back. The priest opens the door with their elbow and shows you this little room that's filled to the brim with books, scrolls on the walls. There's even those little wine cellar thingy where they put the scrolls instead of the bottles. Try to put them on the table over there, if you could. It's
No,
very
no,
nice.
no. I will organize this place. Do not worry about this.
Rafael, you look around and it's a mess
It's such
in
a
here.
mess.
It is the messiest scroll fucking library that you've ever seen. There's even some that have rolled off the shelves on the floor. You wouldn't even be surprised there was a cat in this room. And actually, as you look around, you see a little cat in the corner just rolling in the scrolls. Oh dear. Quill, could you stop that, please? It's a little white cat.
So what is this place?
Um,
It's like your storage, I guess.
it is my study. I fancy myself some sort of historian, theologist, if you will.
Is it him?
Huh?
It's Cayde 6! I see him
I-
running from the
Wait,
boat!
is that him?
I'm robbing a church, Cayde.
Yeah, Ashe, they're
Who
robbing
wants
a
me to
church.
become a pastor? Oh, we're robbing a church. Why are we robbing a church? You know, it's like
He's robbing a church, I'm running from a church. I mean, yeah, actually,
same thing.
that's the
Same
most
thing.
Smaug thing I could ever do, both in and out of character, is run from a church.
That is so true.
Yeah, the Warforged man is just running over the hill. She's like, guys, wait!
Actually, yeah, I'll take Cayde. What you would have known has happened in the past 30 minutes is basically they pulled out cards. Also, tell me if you want to pull cards at any point. We'll resolve that in DMs. They pulled out 2 cards. Rafael got turned to stone and was a little bit bigger. I was gonna say Cell. No, Cassandra pulled out 3 cards and she fell down the hole, got chained up, and then started turning to bark.
Okay. So
No answers from Ashe. Anyways, you. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the Foundry to load. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
It
okay.
is currently a gray screen.
It should be
Oh.
fine compared to last time. Last time
Oh.
I had no connection.
Oh,
I'm gonna change the music while you do that.
I joined and I heard like ritualistic drums. I was like, dude, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, that's part of the music. Bro, I love fantasy. This is not sponsored, but oh my god, do they do good stuff. They're gutted.
Chat, bear with us while the player who was late arrives.
I'm here, guys.
Hashtag non-sponsored,
I-
Aqua, yes. Honestly,
I
Aqua, earlier I was
intended to not be
hesitating to
here.
bring you in to save their asses.
This late. Hey, I did not intend to be here this late. My
It's
bad.
okay.
man.
Yeah, it's fine. So,
They dealt with
Where
the
were
cards.
we?
You were inside of this very messy room in which you kind of looked around, saw a cat, saw scrolls everywhere. What are you doing?
I will try to organize this, but I can't guarantee anything. It's such a mess.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I will tidy up just a little bit, at least.
Oh.
For your help.
I didn't help much, but this is very nice. Thank you so
Well,
much.
but you offered to help.
Oh.
Just go do your own duties, and I will see myself out.
Well, I do have this book I'd really like to continue reading, but it's at the market. Yeah, you know what? You're such a kind young man. This curse, I'm pretty sure it wasn't an entire accident. I'll come back later if you do enjoy doing this. Do a persuasion check, however, or a deception check, depending on if you are really gonna clean the room.
Let's
cleaning
go
out,
with a
count as cleaning.
Deception.
Deception?
23. Deception.
That I love that I already played them agreeing wholeheartedly because that is literally what happens. They do this very warm that only an old person smile can do, and they just rush out the door. And you are fairly confident that they left for the market. You are alone in this room. What do you want to know? What do you
The
wanna know?
gem first.
Okay.
The gem, my pocket.
In that case, you easily grab the gem.
The scrolls. What scrolls are they?
You see some scrolls of remove curse, some of greater restoration, but you see that the one that the person used mostly were just prayers to different gods. You recognize these very easily because they are named that way. Firoe, Elaine, Lithide, sorry. You're surprised to see Rosalane in the mix. Who else could there be? And you see one...
Is there one dedicated to Morpheus?
Oh my god, roll me investigation.
That was so close to an at 20, but it's a 9.
With a 9, you search for anything related to Morpheus. Or more, especially Morph, because I said it wrong last time, and since then we've been saying Morpheus.
Morph.
You look for stuff related
It's
to
it's Morbin time.
No, get out! I'm joking. So you look for stuff related to Morph, and sadly you don't find anything. Anything related to clay or stuff like that. If there was anything about it, you can't seem to find it.
Well, I will pocket the scrolls as well.
All of the prayer scrolls?
Not the
All-
prayer scrolls, the useful ones.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna roll a d4. You get 2 curse remove scrolls. And you get 1 scroll of what did I say earlier?
Greater restoration.
Greater restoration, yeah.
That one's good.
I will let you write this either in bloody storage or you.
I'm writing in the bloody storage. What was the gem called?
The gem has not been written out so far. I'll give you more info later.
The gem, expensive looking.
It is a focus. It is an arcane focus of expensive value.
Expensive gem arcane focus.
Yeah. Which is attached to religious artifacts. If you've seen some... Okay, so it's not a cross, it's more of like this pendant with, on one side, this... That is funny, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say an albatross, but no. Of this winged fish, if you guys have seen the flying fishes, with on the other side this gem.
Okay,
It's
before I
abandoned.
leave this room, I'm gonna grab my notebook, rip out the piece of paper and begin writing. Sorry for not being able to clean. I read something here and got cursed. I'm off to get uncursed again.
Just for the shits and giggles, roll me deception check again. Just to see how, well, in one way, how understandable your handwriting is. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, You know what? Alex, you can justify this however you want, but it is gonna be unreadable. Even
Yep.
if it is
Yep.
the most convincing piece you've ever written before, it is unreadable. Your handwriting is atrocious.
Yep, makes sense, makes sense.
With a fucking 6. Actually, it's a natural 2, but it's a 6 with your +4. Okay.
And I will leave this illegible piece of paper on the desk.
That is beautiful. Cassandra, you left first with team onto the streets. There's gonna be like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes before Rafael comes out of the church. What would you be doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna get like 2 buildings down. I'm gonna look over at Tiny Tim. I'm gonna go beer now.
Beers? You mean a bar?
Beer. Yes.
I guess. If you're looking for a... Sorry, cats. I got very distracted by cats.
I was about to say, you tested my patience, Tiny Tim.
No, my husband picked up a Kit Kat and just brought him to me, and I was like, oh no, cat. He's so cute. Okay. He says, well, there's one right next to the arbor. I guess we could go there.
Water and beer, my 2 favorite things, and she starts marching.
You march up ahead of Tim, and eventually he just... Oh, sorry. He leads you to this, just kind of run-down looking, bar, kind of pub. You'd guess this was a storage at some point, a fish storage with
Does it
how
look
bad
bad
it
enough
smells.
that if I kick the door to open it, does it look bad enough that it'll fall off?
You know what? Let me roll for it, because I feel this is a fate moment. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the low. The low is the not funny. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Sorry guys, my cat is meowing. I don't know why. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Aww. Angry little guy. So. Yeah, you start opening the door and...
Oh no, the plan was to kick it open.
Oh, okay.
Regardless.
You kick it open and it falls, like straight up front faced. And you look right next to what was the entrance of the door, and you see this sort of like carving into the wood of careful, fragile door.
Yo ho ho, chuckle fucks. Anybody looking to sell the 7 Seas?
You look inside of this rundown pub, and what you see is like 2 or 3 people, not even sitting at the same table. There's one person at the bar, 2 others that seem to be just chilling in a corner. However, you do see the person at the counter just starts to jump the counter. Are you gonna pay for that?
Why should I? It's not my fault your door sucks ass.
Well, it's definitely not our fault, it's on the ground now.
Well, if it was put up better, maybe it wouldn't be. Why don't you blame your carpenter, not me? I'm coming here offering good work to these good, fine people, and you're here accosting me because you can't put up a damn door.
I'm trying to have a business here, and you break down my door. You think you're gonna be invited here any longer?
I'm not here for you, I'm here for them now, am I?
And basically what you see in front of you is this older gentleman wearing modest clothing and this bandana, this white thing over his head. He looks back at the patrons sitting at the table. We're kind of looking at you guys, but now that he's looking at them, are really, really looking away. Doesn't look like you're needed here.
Yeah, maybe if you'd stop pressuring them, and she's gonna like walk past him, they'd have a little more faith in what opportunity I can bring. And she's just gonna like pull out one of the big rocks instead of one of the small one and like spin it in her hand. And come on, boys, fame and fortune and glory are all in your future if you just sail with me.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I thought you were gonna say deception. I really did.
I mean, I could, but
I mean, she is unlucky for a reason.
Why was guys? Why was low cow flagged for bullying?
I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck?
Aqua, stop bullying people.
Stop bullying Smaug especially. Like, oh my god, the guy can't take a break. With this very in-character persuasion check, you see those people kind of... If they could go any lower in their chairs, they would. You're with the shadow. We've heard some people talk about it. We don't want to be associated with you.
Look, just because that's her old name does not mean that she can't be tamed. I sail with my neck on my body, don't I? As long as, you know, you're not disrespectful to me or the ship, you two will fare just fine. And she like gives a very devilish grin that only somebody who is very, very confident in their relationship with a very cursed ship would have. And she's just like leaning over, like you know how the guy looked over to pressure them?
Mm-hmm.
The same like mental pressure. She's literally just leaning over and physically applying that.
You can be cursed all you want, but I've got a good life here. Wife, family. Don't want them missing me.
And yet you're destitute in a bar with a broken door. Oh well. I don't need like cowards. I don't need cowards like you on my ship anyways. And she'll do a full like military turn on her, military heel turn, and just walk out the door, waving the very expensive gem in the guy's face before pocketing it again. I could pay for your door, but fuck you.
The person you were talking to a second ago was one of the patrons. What seems to be the owner of the building is staring daggers into your back. You can feel it. As you go out the door, you see Tim that's been trying to put up the door again.
Come on, Tiny Tim. We've got other things to do.
Wait a second, I was almost... Mikey! Oui. You see him just like, what are you doing? Fine, okay. Just puts the door against the wall again.
To be fair, if you put it up, she was gonna Eldritch Blast the hinge, so...
you see that he was trying to do it, but he was like halfway done, so he's just put up. D'ailleurs, je crois qu'il a faim, il regardait ses balles, il était en train de gueuler.
Who broke the door, I wonder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, he knows, he saw you do that. So...
Yeah, I was reading chat. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's Smaug.
The door, I wonder.
Mm-hmm. That's just Cassandra. Cassandra came in and kicked in the door. Aww.
Guys, who broke our door? Oh, it was her? Never mind, I don't care.
Broke our door? It was the captain? Okay.
Are you really that... I don't know in which direction you would be going right now, but as you walk, you have Tim start asking you, why do you need so many people on your ship? Don't you already have a crew?
We have a gaggle, at best. Right now, we need people who can arm every cannon we have. We need people who can move the cannonballs between levels. There are many roles left to fill on our ship.
I see.
But I also don't want any yellow-bellied swine who can't take a little bit of pressure to come aboard my vessel anyways. If they're scared of a little bit of a curse, she'll say, like, drawing a little bit of dark sparks in the air, warlock magic things
Mhm.
and just kind of sprinkling it. I mean, her whole specialty is curses, after all. And it's gonna fall down. Yeah, they don't need to be on board. I don't think they could handle the pressure of the sea. She kind of chuckles to herself at that one, remembering crushing a reaper 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, he saw that as well, so that's funny. I guess I kind of understand that, but this town, those people, Rafael and Cayde kind of told me why he wouldn't necessarily care, but they've been haunted by that ship. I'm surprised it's in such good conditions.
The ship wasn't always cursed, and she'll say that with air quotes, right?
Yeah,
The ship is...
Captain Dunson's.
Best way to describe it... The ship was once a promised gift. When the recipient refuted its original owner, the promised gift turned into a bane instead of a boon. It is not the actions of the ship, nor the actions of the gifter that caused any negative will to fall upon the people. It is the selfishness of the previous captain. All it needed was the right person to accept it, and she's as tame as they come. Well, at least until, people act out. If you can, please refrain from leaving any mark on her. She's sensitive.
What do you mean a gift?
Every boat is built for a purpose. She was built as a gift.
She was an old pirate captain. This guy used to own the Isles.
Yeah, he did. Because the gift was promised. And a gift he received. But when he turned his back on the one who gifted it to him, it became a problem. For him and many others. It shows just how powerful the true gifter really is.
I guess I learned more about him than I wanted to.
You learned a lot more about her than you knew.
Yeah.
Let me on the boat. I will love the boat. You can love the boat all you'd like, Aqua.
But will the boat love you? That's the question.
How does one please a boat? I mean, you can always swab the poop deck, debarnacle her. There's many ways. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd get on the boat. Okay, shipwright Aqua reporting for duty. Do you really want to be on the boat, Aqua? Do you really want to be an NPC that's cleaning the boat?
I will say this. I feel like it's important to note that this boat has famously hung many people from its sails.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
I'm sure that beyond the original curse, there's at least a dozen others on the boat.
Yeah.
Just from mid-dying breath.
But I mean, the boat, right? Oh, definitely. I want to be the cook. Oh, Tiny Tim is already the cook, though.
Yeah, you can be the sous chef.
Definitely. I live in the crow's nest. Oh, that's cute.
With the respect. Exactly.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's why she and Cassandra get along so well.
Yeah, no other reasons, though. Okay. Rafael, by this point, you're back in the center of town, and I'll say that by convenience, Cassandra and Tim are there too. Ashe, are you still here?
I am.
Okay. I'll say Cayde, for no other reason that you finished inventory, you find yourself going into town and joining the others, while Remulus and Calico keep an eye on the boat. And Lucia, but Lucia was looking kind of down.
The bar in this town sucks. They don't even have a proper door.
Cassandra, look, I have goods. I got goodies from the church. as I would show you the gem thingy that I got and the scrolls.
Oh, did the priest give it to you? That's nice.
Yeah, yes, Tim. The priest gave it to me
Hell yeah.
Yes,
for being
very
so
nice.
kind to him.
I'm not surprised. You guys helped me with the crocodiles. The crocodiles, right?
Well,
That was what they were called.
Yeah, they were crocodiles, and we
Ah, okay.
definitely helped you out of the goodness of our heart, not for a profit.
yes, we'd never do something so heinous as to profiteer off the misfortune of others.
Never.
You just kicked in a door.
Hey, that door fell over on its own. My foot just happened to be exactly where it was standing after it fell.
You know what? I'm not gonna question it any further. I did sign it.
Anyway, anyways, do you want to add this to the gem pile, Cassandra? It
She's
looks
gonna like.
expensive.
The priest was carrying that, right? I mean, she saw that. He's gonna like do some voodoo over top of it to get some magic vibes. See what kind of magic it supports. If
Okay.
it rebukes her, basically.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, yay.
And Rafael, if you want to do an Arcana check, do it at disadvantage. Cayde, you can do it
Sure, why
normally.
not? Is this the moment where I learn magic?
Arcana check.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, a 5, because I have a -1 to Arcana.
That is a 2.
That is so funny. Okay. You guys kind of get around that stone, just looking at it. And as Cassandra tries to connect with it, you just feel a shit ton of mist emitting from it. Kind of like if a machine overeat it and now it's smoking. You don't get anything from it.
Hmm.
I don't know, it's probably useful to somebody. I'd say toss it in the quartermaster's hold unless you want to hang on to it.
Yeah, sure, I will toss it.
The only
When
thing
we
you
get back on the
guys
ship.
know for a fact is that it's an arcane focus and it seems very expensive.
Tim, what's the wealthiest merchant in town? And if you say that bartender, I'm gonna leave you here.
Of course not. It's not the part. Why would? Shit.
Because fate is just like that with me.
The bartender? No, definitely not the wealthiest. I guess there's that old smith by the lake, but
Oh,
if
yeah,
we're speaking of
great.
in town, I guess there's
I mean, the wealthiest person on this island works too, but
definitely say that's the smith. They've sent people some really strong artifacts through sharks before.
okay.
You could tell they were
And-
powerful and made it like tiny whirlpool ones by just being in the water for 5 minutes. But lucky the sharks are fast.
Wow. I'll add that to our visit list. Anyone else of notable wealth?
If we're speaking money-wise, I guess there's the... Shit.
What about any of these travelers that got stuck here while going to from Port Valor, or what was it last time you told us, Tim?
Well, I guess they would have some wares, but I don't think they'd buy that much stuff, especially not when the festival just ended.
Yeah, I wonder how that went. Haven't heard any news from my friends back there.
It didn't?
Cassandra's
Tim's gonna
gonna-
look back at Rafael real quick.
Sandra's gonna send Rafael this mental message of, if my reputation gets any worse, if word that I was even there gets out, we're gonna be blamed for that shit. Do not mention that I was there.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate.
Do you have telepathy or are you just glaring
I
at
have
me?
the ability to mentally.
He has message freely
Oh,
as a
okay.
variation.
Okay, perfect. Well, Tim,
Basically.
Cassandra
What?
has
I
never
got
been.
aberration. Yeah, whatever 90. I think it's 90 for the telepathy.
Yeah,
Tim,
pretty much.
Cassandra has not been there. She probably does not even know what happened.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry in that case.
Yeah, it's been hectic. We did not have too much time to talk. Right,
Yeah,
Cassandra?
In that case, Rafael's
Yeah.
not Rafael. Tim is gonna kind of grab you by the elbow and just like kind of try to whisper to you. Okay, in that case, let's not mention it too much. We don't. That
Yeah,
would be a
it's
sour
better that way.
subject. Uh,
So then, definitely going to try and sell some of these gems to the blacksmith. If he's as wealthy as you believe, he could definitely take up some. And what's better, since he's a craftsman, he could use some of these gems, which, I mean, not to be that person, I'm fairly certain some of these gems are powerful when it comes to magical conduits. So we can get some good value for that as material as well.
Thankfully, I
And-
know where this smith is exactly. We've been there with Cayde, right, Cayde?
Yep.
Joy of joys.
We've scouted
his-
inland as well.
His door is magical.
Yeah, he has a
Oh,
magical
wow.
door.
See, this is an upgrade from that bar that doesn't even have a working door.
if we're also speaking of wealthy families, I guess there's the Idols. They kind of own the town when the merchants aren't here.
So you think they'd have some spare coin for opulent displays?
Oh, definitely.
Lovely. How long do you think it would take to get a meeting from or with them?
Well, I do know somebody from there. I could try asking them.
Where do they live at?
You see the way towards the smith you guys went?
Yeah.
Instead of taking the right path, you take the
We
left
take the
path.
left.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's-
just convenient now, isn't it?
and just for remembrance, you remember taking only one path, and there wasn't necessarily a fork in the road. But as he kind of shows you by going at the edge of the town, he shows right up to the walls of the exit. Like, for example, if you were looking at the drawing, like, you get out there, and he shows you, like, directly to the left when the path goes straight. Yeah, up on the coast. They kind of have this overlooking domain over the sea.
That's funny. Tim, you crack me up.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I don't
Everyone looks at
understand.
confusion like Cassandra. No one understands her, Tim. Don't worry.
Sure.
You
I
all will
guess.
one day. I just don't think you're ready to handle it yet.
What?
I don't like that laugh either, dude.
No, I'm just laughing because I didn't realize what Smaug meant until right now.
No, because it was funny to me out of character too. I was like, they've got a domain over the sea. That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Well, Captain, shall we head to
the Smith
one of
first.
these?
You have a better relationship with him.
Well,
Then
better.
no relationship.
Better. I mean, better is a strong word.
You have a previous relationship, and if nothing else, we can repair it. Probably.
I mean, yeah, he's also waiting for us.
Oh, joy of joys. Let's not leave the man waiting.
Kate has some bullets to pick up and me a sword.
Oh, that's right.
Well, it seems like we'll be bartering then a little bit more than I presumed.
I mean, I've already bartered, reduced the price from 2,000 to 200 for the sword.
And you have 200 on you?
No, that's why I'm waiting for my payment, and I'm scratching my head on the back of my head.
Don't worry. These gems will be part of your payment.
Thank you, Captain.
And with that, she sets off in the direction they pointed because she's directionally. I mean, she's not actually directionally challenged, but I feel like Cassandra just gets turned around a lot.
Oh, well, that is very funny. As you guys kind of go away, Tim waves you off and says that he's gonna try and get this, I guess, meeting with the Ayudors, as he mentioned. And you guys once again take the path towards the Smeary. You know what? Roll me one survival, each of you. Rafael and Cayde at
Survival?
advantage.
Cassandra, as well, I need to warn you. Beware of the smoke. Survival?
Yeah. At advantage for Cayde and Rafael.
It's a 20.
I got an 11.
Okay. I'm just
If I
waiting
can
for
count correctly,
Raphael's.
that's a 20.
Oh, that
I
is,
think.
the natural one is so funny. And also it's... Why is that disadvantage? I told you at advantage both of you.
Oops.
That's fine. We know it's a fucking 13.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Press the wrong button.
I'm gonna say, since it's kind of a group check in some way, that you guys kind of get turned around at some point, but you find the path again. If anybody wants to justify why you get turned around, you get this chance. While I'm looking for the map.
Good question. Why would we get turned around?
I'm looking at a parrot that's flying around.
There's a parrot?
Apparently.
Apparently. Oh my god. Sorry.
I summoned a parrot.
You summon actually your dragon, and the dragon is smoking, and you lose your tracks, and then you see 2 meters later, it's right there. It's
No,
right
the
over
dragon is at the ship guarding the treasures that we still have there.
there. What's the name of the...
Yes, because the baby dragon, his name is Spyro, and I will die on this hill.
He is Drake.
Yeah. I was gonna ask Alex to say the name of the dragon again. That's funny. So yeah, you kind of get turned around at some point,
Die on
and
this hill.
eventually you find this tiny smithery, forge building. Would you guys explain at some point to Cassandra what you guys have discovered there?
Probably we would tell her exactly that. That
Okay.
the magical thingy that's similar to Lucia's voice activation and
Oh god, is he a halfling? Oh, well, I guess that's not the correct term since there's halfling. Is he a half-breed? I don't need another siren in my life.
Oh my god.
well, I mean, I don't think it's a siren, but he has some kind of funky magic stings that are similar to what Lucia did to unlock the chest, like the locked chest that was voice activated or something.
I'll figure it out when I get there.
And beware the smoke once again.
Yeah, dodge the smoke, dodge the smoke. I can hold my breath for a long time. You've seen this. No, you didn't. You were flying. Never mind. I lied. You didn't see it at all.
As you arrive in front of this house, I'm gonna make Cassandra roll an Arcana check.
Oh, yay! Another roll at -1.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could do a backflip, but I don't think you're gonna figure out what's the magical properties of the house.
I don't either. That's why I'm going to take my -1 and be happy with it. An 8.
With an 8, you try to like figure out what the guys just talked about, And you can tell that there is something magical around this whole building, but you don't sense necessarily what they felt. You kind of get what they were saying, but you're not seeing it yet.
I can't wait till I have Identify so I can stop doing fucking Arcana checks. This should be a varying skill check.
Old man, we are here.
Huh? Oh, you guys are
Yes,
here!
we're not wise to kick in the door.
And you see as he opens the door, once again it's filled with smoke. Except this time it's not the same kind of smoke you saw before, it's the smoke of you overcooked something and it is burning. Smells...
God damn it. Did you burn your dinner?
I was hungry, okay? You guys took a while.
You
Well,
told
I
us
mean,
to take a while. You had to make a sword and bullets.
Yeah, but it's been 4 hours. I thought you would be here like 2 hours ago.
You know, normally I don't agree with the racist, but he has a point.
look, to explain it lightly, we got caught up with a gelatinous thing and then a reaper. Long story short, it took us a little while, that's all.
Oh, I thought you would have been
It's just
caught
an
up by the
average
ag.
Tuesday.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear you over the robot. What did you say?
Don't worry about it. You said you were here for your bullets, right? And the sword. And you see behind him there is this bag of bullets on a giant anvil that he was seemingly working on. And right next to it, a sword with carvings on the flame? What? On the blade. Runic carvings. Well,
Ooh, that
here
looks
they
like
are.
good quality work. I've seen mightiest sword in my day, and that is definitely one that I could imagine a mighty hero wielding. She'll say, chuckling to herself a little bit.
You're a funny one.
As
You're their captain, right?
indeed I am, and as such, I have come to help them pay for the goods that they have ordered without the means to pay. And she'll
You
start
don't need
producing.
to do installments anymore, old man.
She'll produce the gemstones. I'm like, now I'm aware that it is not the most likely that you can take all of these off my hands, but I was wondering if I could trade them to you as smith materials, as I'm aware that quite a few of these are catalysts for magical effects as well.
Well,
So,
do you give him one of them?
oh yeah, she'll hand him like one of the processed ones because she
Okay.
got a clump of. They were split into two sets, if you remember from the
Yeah.
gems card. The processed ones and the unprocessed ones.
He's gonna look at one of the processed ones, with, I don't remember, is it... What is the thing you use to look closely at an item? I don't remember
Hold
the
on.
word. What did you say?
Magnifying glass.
Yeah,
kinda
some sort of
thing.
magnifying glass in some way. Something that's attached to his glasses.
A jeweler's loop.
Oh.
Loupe. Pretty sure it's called a loop.
Yeah, but that's a French name. I didn't think he'd use a French name.
That's just what it's called.
Gotcha. Okay. I could feel you being pissed by saying that. Okay. So, he looks kind of... Sorry, can you hear the vacuum in the background?
I cannot.
Okay,
No.
There's a vacuum.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
very
it's
much.
called your fucking head, dude.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, be nice. Be nice, guys. Okay. So, he looks at the stone with this, sort of magnifying glasses. Well, I am not jeweler of any kind, but those are definitely special. Are they magically made? They don't have the natural composition of an actual stone.
By technical means, yes, it was created magically. And she'll produce, from one of the goons that has the deck.
Oh my
They
god.
just both receive. They just both receive a mental message of "Give me the deck," and put the hand out behind her.
Whoever has it, I guess give it to Cassandra.
Yep.
I'll hand it to Cassandra.
Yeah, I guess it would have
And then
been.
she'll like fan it out and like offer him to look through it.
Okay, let me roll something real quick.
Does he know about the deck? The roll?
That's what I'm rolling about. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, definitely not. He looks at this, and this is not something I've seen before. If I heard about it,
holds-
it's not coming to mind.
The deck holds nearly godlike powers. It allowed me to open portals through space and time when, well, I am a great mage, but by no means am I able to do so yet.
Hmm.
And she'll just like fire off an eldritch blast at a tree to prove that she is magically inclined. This is how the war with the tree starts again, by the way.
Well, that was a old tree. Be careful of the treants on your way back. Well, guess this is a mighty magical item that you have there, if it did produce those stones.
Mhm.
Are you willing to
By no
part with
means.
them by any chance? Not the cards, the stones. The gems, if
Of
you will.
course, of course. If I recall, and she'll pull out like the unprocessed ones, each of these little puppies, the processed ones are, about 1,000 gold pieces each, whereas the unprocessed ones, with all the gems that have it, are in the range of about 10,000 each.
Hmm.
And there's 6 of the unprocessed clumps of ore, and I think it was 8 individual gems. On top of that, we have some spare weapons that we could have brought to your door so that you could melt them down for other material.
I'm gonna do this kind of out of character. If there are anything you want to sell, exchange, we can do this right now. I will explain later, but this guy will be able to take all of those kinds of items. Mostly the magical,
joy of
the
joys.
weapons, stuff like that. If you want to exchange them for money, let's do it right now. As I said, the value of the items is already that. At least for the stuff that you got. It's already written. For anything that needs
I think
to be
we were
made.
going to give off all the...
Hmm?
Yeah, we were going to give off everything but the bullets, as I believe. No, and one revolver.
You guys kept
So,
revolvers. I'd recommend keeping some of the random ass weapons on your boat if you ever need them. I mean, you don't need that much daggers for sure, but
yeah.
and if you need to make to have something special be made, we can do that in roleplay. It was just like, if we're doing inventory, I don't want to do that. Let's just throw it out the window.
Let's just go half of all of this stuff then. So it'd be 16 daggers,
I'll let you do the
14.
math.
Meanwhile, can I get my sword, Sage?
Yes. As I said, this is a sword that has magical qualities. You would have the guy come up to you and explain it. The runes are not finished because I was waiting for your choice on them. We can either make this absorb the element of an attack and reverb it, or directly make it be able to attack with a certain elements each time.
I think the other option is better.
The one where it absorbs the attack that you take?
No.
The one with a certain
one where,
element.
yeah.
Which elements would you want it to be infused with?
What are the options?
Well, there's the, I guess, common ones. Cold, fire. I think I could do lightning. Thunder would be a bit hard, but that's doable. I guess I could infuse some sort of complex runes to make it poisons. If you ever choose necrotic, be careful about it.
What do you mean?
Well, I've seen swords infused with necrotic properties to damage as much as possible the enemies, but if you are not careful with how you handle them, you could damage your own life.
I'm immortal.
You're immortal,
Indeed.
but you can be destroyed. I've seen few creatures who can claim to be truly immortals in their lives.
I mean, let's just say I have someone warding me for the time being.
If you're some sort of warlock or anything, I guess this could be a weapon to suit you. And he's gonna show off. But basically, the way I was trying to replay this, you could ask of any elements, just like, I guess force wouldn't necessarily work, because you'd just be like blunting the guy with it. But if there is enemy elements you would want to enchant on the sword, it's basically I haven't decided that yet, but we'll decide together probably like after the session. It's either you get a bonus of a certain damage onto your attack, or all of your damage becomes a certain attack.
I'll go with a necrotic.
Okay. We'll talk about the way the damage works after the session. I just need to remember that. Okay. So that's what you are setting, Smaug, right?
Yeah, that's why I put the minuses.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
yeah, I'd be willing to. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, let me look at the material components for this real quick.
You easily exchange those items, he buys them from you, and you get that gold.
So,
Don't
okay.
be afraid. Oh,
Yeah.
Cayde is gonna come back to you at some point and ask you if you're still interested by the elemental bullets after he, as...
Elemental bullets. I forgot about those.
Yep. Basically the same thing as bullets, except you shoot a certain elements instead of shooting radiant.
Okay. Is that there's no like other fancy things that just different damage types?
There could be others to do, but as he said before, it would need time to make them.
I think I'll pass.
Cassandra, a moment, please.
Normal bullets work fine.
Okay.
Of course. Can I help you?
We go basically in a corner where no one can kind of hear us.
Well, he's talking to Cayde right now, so you'd be
Yep.
safe.
Wouldn't he be useful on the ship as well?
I doubt that he'd be willing to leave us forged, nor do we have a place to facilitate his skills on deck.
You never know if you don't try. He can sail, and when we anchor, he can do his merchant business and sell stuff to everywhere. And hone his craft while traveling.
Well, on top of that, we'd have to manage some way to fit a full forge on a wooden vessel. And while I trust the ship, lighting her on fire is not something that I am so inclined to do.
That's fair, but it would have been very useful having a merchant at our hands.
I agree. I just think there's better approaches. As for now, we can always return at a later date once we've reinforced a part of the ship to facilitate something like that. It's never bad to think ahead.
Yep. That should prove useful then. It was just a thought.
And I appreciate the idea.
Alex, did
After
you ever
he-
send me the content of the letters you wanted to send?
What?
Did you ever send me the content of the letters you wanted to send? I'm
Oh,
sorry, that's
fuck.
kind of random, but I was thinking about it.
I don't think I did.
That's okay, that can be resolved afterwards. It's not gonna matter for this session. I was
Alright.
just thinking about it. I was like, did I forget to ask you? Sorry, Smaug, you can go ahead.
After he's done with Cayde, she'll go over the gems again. All but one of these, and she'll touch one of the processed gems, preferably a ruby, and she'll just like roll it on a counter. I'd like this to be crushed into dust, please. It's something that I require for a separate purpose.
Hmm.
Oh, also, you seem to be quite familiar with stuff. I will pull out the thing I got from the priest. Do you know what's this and what's for?
Yes! Okay. Sorry, I was being a bit loud. Okay, so he's gonna look at the gems first. Yeah, those could be grounded up if needed. What is that? He's
I don't know, it looks expensive.
No, he just looks at you and picks it up. Everybody in the room roll me an insight.
Oh god, did I fuck it up?
Inside.
Let's see.
That's a 16.
I'm waiting for
That's a
Smaug to roll
6.
this.
Wait, what?
I'm waiting for you to roll insight.
Oh. My Discord crashed. I didn't hear that. My bad.
No problem.
That's what the rejoining sound was.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I have OBS on.
Same.
I didn't
17.
hear it, and I don't have OBS on.
Shame on you, Ashe.
What?
Okay,
Input's
17.
actually feeling good at.
You know what? I'm glad you got that 17, Cassandra. Because you've seen situations where, oh dear, this person knows that I've stolen this item. And the look you see on his face is, wait, I made this.
What? You did? The priest gave it to me.
No, that's the look that Cassandra sees on his face.
Oh.
I'm making you roll insight so you get that information before anything else happens.
Cassandra's gonna, with
Cayde, you will
telepathy,
also get it. Only Rafael
mention that
doesn't.
he made that item. So good luck lying your way out of that one.
Where did you guys get this exactly?
The priest at the church. I helped him out with some tasks and he kind of gave it to me.
Huh.
When was that? I was at the bar. Well, trying to rough up some more crew. Not those yellow-bellied bottle belchers would ever leave land.
You know, it's surprising that a priest of Lithide would part with his most precious artifacts of worship.
Cassandra's gonna take 2 steps to the right.
What do you mean?
I mean, she's gonna take 1 foot slide.
Not to you.
1
Not
foot
to,
slide.
I'm not talking to you, Smaug. I'm talking to the blacksmith.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's too funny not to.
As I said, this belongs to him. And this is an artifact of worship to contact his goddess.
Then it must have been quite a great sacrifice for him to give it to me. Like, he must have been so overjoyed with the work I've done for him.
Really, what did you do for him? I was only gone for what, 10 minutes?
Okay, I was already gonna make him roll at disadvantage, Smaug.
What's going on? Alex,
They're
are you
trying to...
lying?
Yeah. Addicts, roll me deception at disadvantage.
Elven disadvantage.
Yeah, I wanted
Oh,
to,
with
but
the
I was like,
fact-
yeah, no matter what, he's not gonna roll that low. Cut the bullshit. Where did you steal this from him?
I mean, he left it on the open.
I wouldn't be
It
surprised.
looks shiny. Come on.
Looks well made.
Of course it's well made. I made it.
Wait,
This
hold
guy's
on.
a moron.
You can make things like that allow people to have an easier time connecting with powerful entities.
Yes. What do you mean by this?
I may have service for you yet, my dear friend.
If we want to keep conversing like this, I will say that I'm going to keep this and give it back to his original owner. If you don't
I see
agree
no
with
qualms with that.
this...
I mean, I can give it back to him. I mean, I took it. It's only fair. I take full responsibility and hand it back to him.
Rafael, you get a death glare.
I had no idea it was stolen. He just told me he found it.
I will keep this and have somebody of trust give it back to the proper owner. You said you want something to connect with a certain god. You have...
Nah, not the right term. Powerful entity. I use that word for a reason.
It's an entity.
They are technically a creature of worship, nonetheless. My vessel has a namesake. A powerful titan of the ocean. Searless the Infinite. If I was to request a way in order to procure her interest a little bit easier, would that be possible?
Certus.
Yes. The Infinite.
Do you have a direct connection with her already? Or just
I
a
can-
bond by being a warlock, a cleric, anybody of a faith?
To an extent. You've heard of the vessel that roamed the seas, haunting sailors who dared try to take control of it. I believe the locals called it the Shadow or something of the like, some boogeyman tale.
So, she's been tamed. Interesting.
She'll give a slight bow.
Be careful with that one, kid. Still got hosts in the deck.
I mean, of course. So many people lose their lives to such a shame. If only they knew how to connect with such a beautiful girl.
This could be done. Let's be honest, the most important thing about this, and he shows the focus again, is the gem in the middle. You could do
Well,
that
it
with...
looks like we have our pick of the lot, doesn't it? She says, looking at all the gems.
And he kind of smiles back at you when you say that. Indeed. I know how to make whatever comes around, but infusing the gem to make it an artifact of worship is going to be more or less your part. It's
Right.
infusing your connection with that entity to make it easier. If you've been cutting your hands before, saying prayers for 10 minutes, to casting rituals, I guess that would make it less of a hassle. But
Cassandra kind of like looks over at a certain person, smiles, and then looks back at the craftsman. Oh, I assure you that will be of no issue. In fact, if it is by means of blood offering which connection is formed, would it not be more efficient to perhaps infuse the gem itself with the blood?
could you say that again? I had kind of cut from my parts.
Okay. If it is by means of blood by which it is typically contact, would it not be sensical to infuse blood into the gem to deepen the connection?
You'd be speaking of a bloodstone.
Effectively.
If those are made magically, I guess they could be changed in the same way. This is actually quite perfect. Are you sure you didn't have the idea right before coming to the island?
Just popped in the head when you mentioned that you'd made foci before. Do you have a vial, or does it need to be fresh?
I have a special anvil. As long as I somehow infuse it on it, I think you'll be fine.
Lovely.
And he's gonna move to that anvil as he says, motion you to bring one of the gems. Choose the color of your item. Whichever gem you want.
Eeny, meeny, miny, the red one. That's not. Hold
Rubies,
on.
garnets, actual bloodstones, because that is an actual semi-precious gem. What else do we have?
Hold on, yeah, I'm looking at gems that it's possible to be.
Well, it could be a semi-precious one or a precious one. It could even be a red diamond, but those are artificial. I need to stop talking.
Yeah. I mean, I just scrolled by a red diamond in the list of.
Yeah. There's jaspers, there's some red jaspers. You even have Taurus eyes. Taurus eyes are very cool.
You think we'd have a spinel?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
I was gonna say spinel earlier.
She'll grab a spinel and like place it in the center palm and carry it with her very carefully.
Okay. Luckily enough, I had some sort of container. I just need to modify it a bit, but that should not take too long. And he shows you the sort of pendant that he can attach around the stone. He puts it next to the stone on the anvil. But first we gotta connect the stone to you and to this... to Sorcerer.
Well, that should be ideally very easy. Cassandra will take out the same knife with a very obvious blood stain on the edge of the blade because she never cleaned it, and cut along the same exact line in her hand. Which,
that is so funny.
That's good. Weird. And speak in deep speech. Oh God, what does I want to say? By blood and contract we are bound. From this, the connection is forged. I bind this item to myself, and through my promise and name, I connect to thee, O Mother, Seerless, the Infinite, and then she'll drip the blood down. See, I wanted to make it both by blood and contract because two forms of connection there.
And as you do drop this blood and finish this sort of spoken contract prayer, you see the blood swirl and form droplets on top of the stone until it starts to infuse within the stone. As more droplets fall onto it, you see this symbol form around it. Sort of circle that eventually reaches towards what seems to be the locket that he put down. And to both of yours surprise, you see them be fused together by the blood.
Saved you a bit of time, I take it then.
Well, I've never seen that before. What is your connection
Let's just call it
to
a
her?
really strong connection and keep it at that.
I see.
A vessel like that doesn't bow to just anybody.
Oh my god, you're making me roll so much for him.
You keep rolling those insights, buddy.
I mean, earlier he understood who was Silas, but this I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, no, that would be hard to get. I put the DC at 16. Okay. I see. Just so we agree on this. I haven't seen you today. This
Sounds
transaction.
good, my friend.
Nothing goes beyond those doors.
Absolutely. Once I walk out that door, I'll never have even known your name. In fact, I still don't, as she walks out the door.
Can we keep that thing between us, buddy? We're buddies now, right?
As you look at him, you see him hold the focus tightly in his hand with arm crossed. If you ever
I'm
need...
sorry.
He's
New
gonna...
force of habit unlocked, rubbing the gemstone, by the way. She's already walking down the path, rubbing the gemstone.
Gotcha. As you... I'll just like to say, if you have anything else you want to exchange for money, please do it now. For example, the rest of the gems. If there is anything you want to sell, the unprocessed one, the processed ones. If there are magical items you guys want to sell, please do it now before we move on to the next part.
So it'd be plus 66 and 34 GP. Yeah. Because the spinel we removed from it down to 67, and the ruby that I got crushed for when I inevitably be a high enough level cleric to cast that spell.
We'll say,
I need the resource.
We'll say that happens before you infuse the gem, like you exchange those you don't want.
Yeah.
As you ask him for this amount of money in exchange for the gems, you see him pick up this tiny bag, open it, and starts turning it around into a crate. And effectively filling the crate with gold coins. He has a bag of holding for money.
Misty levels of greed, love it. Tiny Tim, carry this, please.
Tiny Tim is not with you guys.
Cayde,
is he not?
Carry this thing.
What am I carrying?
The
Clanker.
racism.
Wirebacks.
I will not be carrying shit.
You will not be receiving pay.
This is bullshit.
Chop,
Fine, I will carry it as I go to the thing.
Roll me a strength check.
Athletics, right?
That's right.
Yeah, athletics if you want. Oh, that was so close to a 19.
And I just try to pull the crate and it does not budge.
It does not budge. You literally use your entire bag and you swear if you had rolled a natural one, you would have fallen into the crate.
Fucking weakling.
Oh my god, Cayde, however, you are falling into the crate. Rafael tries pulling it, he tries pulling it, you try lifting it, you fall into the crate.
You're both useless, and she casts Unseen Servant.
We
Can
really
it
need some
lift
muscle in this party.
this amount?
Can it? I don't know.
I don't think so. Gold is like super heavy, and there's a shit ton of them right now in this crate.
Let me read the details of this spell.
I don't think it's gonna be able to do that.
I tried to pull it up with.
Mr. Blacksmith, do you not offer delivery services? As I'm still trying to pull the crate.
Oh, it has a strength of 2. There's no way it can lift this.
Yeah, no. He's gonna show a wheelbarrow right outside the building. I guess you could use that.
Later.
I mean, you guys are probably gonna have to drop it or bring it onto your boat, so... With the exchange we made today, I would rather you have that than bring it.
Do you have a bucket so we can scoop the gold in the barrel, in the wheelbarrow?
Hold on. Every 50 gold pieces is 1 pound. So, if we have the small number of 66,342 gold pieces and divide that by 50, that is 1,326.84 pounds.
Could you put that in the chat so I can convert it to kilograms?
Hold on. I'll do you one better and convert it for you.
Oh, thank you.
601.84 kilograms.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Science is out the window. Yeah, you have this wheelbarrow that he gives to you in exchange for all of the stuff you exchanged today. There, for some reason, the wheelbarrow, while things are on it, it does not feel heavy. The only thing that feels heavy is pushing it. As a normal wheelbarrow, as if nothing was on it.
Okay. So have a inventory. Damn, that is actually enough to make Cell sweat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Cell gonna be pulling the tree at the end of the first season.
He actually cannot fully push, drag, or lift that by himself.
Mm-hmm. And Lasso wouldn't because he has a fucking strength of 8. Anyways.
I just had to check.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, let's be honest, Cell is like fucking jacked. You get this wheelbarrow in which you can pull the crate of gold. And I think everything from this scene has been done. Yes. Anything else anybody needs to talk about, needs to be made, needs to resolve?
I mean, how are we dealing with the fact, will he tattle on me or keep it to himself? He did not respond to that.
Roll me an insight. If anybody else wants an insight from that, you can roll it. But it's Rafael if you want that info. Because he hasn't answered you.
I don't know what Raphael's gonna do. Oh, for stealing the thing from the church.
He wants to know if the guy is gonna tattle on him or if he's gonna keep this down low. That is so funny. You've been rolling shit like for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah, I started with strong and then I went to shit.
Is anybody else rolling insights?
Cassandra.
Oh, yes?
We need you to roll insight.
On who?
On the guy to know if he's gonna tattle or not to the priest.
Which blacksmith? I've never met a blacksmith.
I love you, Smaug. You're great. Okay. Yeah. Rafael, you look at this guy, and you're pretty sure that if you go and get off the island in the next 24 hours, you're gonna have the equivalent of the Marine on your ass, aka the fucking ivory coats.
AKA the feds.
The feds, yeah. That is what you get from looking at this man and his stern look. This you fucked up kind of look.
Mister,
my
I
God.
repent. I will go to church and pray. But please don't tell anyone. Please.
Stop.
He's on his hands and knees. Meanwhile, I'm making sure this wired back does the job properly.
You look at him and he just has this disappointed expression. Just stop stealing from churches, okay?
Yes.
From church.
I will not steal from another church again.
Of this god. In this town.
Press X to doubt. Oh, he's pressing X really hard right now. But
Cassandra is standing just outside the property line, pressing X as well.
I mean, Sage, she can give me an insight check as well.
Cassandra, you want to get an insight from Rafael?
No, the blacksmith.
Oh, he's gonna roll inside for sure. What is his insight number that I give him earlier?
I
What
don't.
are we doubting?
We're doubting the fact that he's not going to steal from another church.
Oh, that Raphael isn't going to? Yeah, no, 100%.
I don't think a natural 20 deception would make me believe you.
He got a natural 1! And you know what?
Already knows.
Because I make natural 1s and natural 20s have actually like some sort of importance. I will... No, he got a natural 1, bro. It's just drop it. He's gonna say... I'm giving you
I'm
another
out.
chance, but if I see you or hear from you that you've stolen again, especially from that good man, be careful of what you get in the mail. And he's gonna give you back...
Mailing you a pipe bomb.
And he's gonna give you this focus again.
I will return this along with the scrolls.
Good. No matter what you do next, this man thinks you're gonna give it back. I need to know what's
Thank
come in
you.
the mail. Well, Cassandra already knows because Smaug threatened me with it earlier, but that's okay.
Okay, I
Pipe
guess.
Cat,
Pretty
I'm not
much.
going to hold you on this one. It is a pipe bomb.
It is a pipe bomb, yeah. It's gonna be a bomb.
I guess we're holding back the gold to the ship and this to the church.
Oh, you're actually giving back. Oh, great. Nice. He's learning
No,
from
no,
his
no, 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 no,
mistakes.
no, 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 no. That's what I'm staying in character. I'm still
Oh, my
debating
bad.
on what to do.
He's shaking in his
joy of joy.
boots.
A joy of joys. Lovely.
Cassandra, we are outside at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still inside. He is inside. Okay, so
He
we are.
just closed it, and when you heard earlier a big sound of armors and stuff just being thrown about when he was doing thing, as you left, you now can't hear it. And this time I'm gonna give Cassandra the info that the others gave, but in scarcity. Basically this place has some sort of arcane lock on it. In such a way that you feel like only the owner would be able to open the doors and bring people
Or
inside
anybody with
or
a
not.
knock spell.
Yes, but this is a heavily magically
I mean, If
enhanced
the door is
spells.
locked, you got to knock. Sorry. That was... It's my
No,
favorite
funny.
D&D show.
It's funny. But you do feel
No,
like
good.
anything that could be done to this place would be really hard to do at your level in a secretive way. Okay.
Yeah, she just kind of like shrugs like, huh, that's a weird building. Never seen that before. Keeps walking.
Yeah. So at this
If
point...
nothing else, one other word.
So, do we return this? Looking at Cassandra and Cayde.
Do what you want. If you get the feds on us, though, I'm going to be a little pissed off. So I am
Yeah,
very excited to see how this new toy interacts with the baby.
I mean, he said something about being able to channel Lithide through it, like it's some kind of artifact.
I mean,
Right.
it sounded like he was going to mail you an explosive if you didn't return it, though.
I would put
I
it
mean,
back.
sure, we
Like,
can return
I
it,
would
but
put it back.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like one of those sharks is gonna like show up, like hand you a bomb, and then swim away. And like, based on everything he's just shown me, that bomb is gonna leave a crater in the ocean.
Also, he's a blacksmith who can make magical weapons. I don't think you want to fuck with him.
that's fair. But what if I try to use this thing first?
Please go
No.
right ahead. I need to find out what my new toy does. She's still just like rubbing the gem as she walks.
Sage,
Alright.
I would literally.
If you
With-
get the contract on us, I have no involvement in this.
Do you
With
want to
my-
pray to Lithide to ask her what
with
she should
my-
do?
With my knowledge of everything, which is 0, I close my eyes and hold this thing in the palm of my hand, and basically I open my eye, look left and right, and close it like, Litty, you there?
Okay, just for the context of you guys, because I've been told the people of the previous Morpheus campaign, Lithide was supposed to be my self-inserts in the way that Sage is in Dreamers. This has changed, but the answers will not change the way I play Lithide. You
Oh,
sense somebody answers you, and you sense that you have 3 questions you can ask them.
Oh,
Is this contact otherworldly plane?
No. This is my version of augury, because I like augury. Yours will work differently, Smaug.
I mean, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 3 questions.
Yeah.
And don't want to waste them like someone did in the other campaign.
This is
I'm
the most
fucking
mainstream
Yes,
goddess of
one
that
question
universe.
remaining.
You know, where you live. In the Lithide Ocean, she literally holds the name of it. You know, she is the goddess of the sea, the goddess of the oceans. Most sailors pray to her to have a good journey. She is also associated sometimes with adventure, but that is another god's domain.
Never once have you seen Cassandra want anything to do with her.
Yeah.
Guys, can I, out of character, can I ask the others and advices and questions?
Oh, hell yeah, sure, go for it.
What do you guys think?
You know nothing about this goddess, so that could be fun.
Would it be?
Oh, Remulus is back!
Would it be wise to keep this connection for the journey I have ahead?
Ooh.
Yeah, I will ask exactly that.
Okay, could you say it?
Would it be wise to keep this connection for the journey ahead?
You hear this voice inside of your mind. This confused voice of someone who doesn't seem like they know what is going on. What? Where is this coming from? Hello? What do you mean keep what? Hello?
The pendant.
Hello? Oh, what pendant? Who's talking?
Smaug, is that you? Are you crank calling me again?
No, it's not in that way. That's what I was saying. I'm playing the character in the same way, but that's not what's happening. No. You hear this voice that seems to be confused, and at this point everybody hears from the crystal, this voice talking. What is going on? Are you calling me for a sending stone?
And just like that, I want to be even further away than I already am.
Okay, I guess my second question is, who are you?
What second question? What name do I give?
Hello?
Yo, Lane. Lane, I need to give a fake name. Give me a fake name.
Belia.
We can
The
hear you.
Oh shit, I'm Valia. But is so confused. I'm playing this in character, but he's so confused.
Why are all the gods of this realm so weird?
Okay, Varia, or what did you say your name was?
I think it was
Why
Valia.
are you, Valia? Why are you in this crystal?
Not in crystal.
Huh?
Well, that was 3 questions.
What 3 questions?
That
I
was out
think
of
the 3
character.
question is out of the bag thing.
I'm-
Okay, what is this thing? This stone? This pendant? This arcane focus?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. And you see moisture started to appear around your hands with way too much than it should.
God.
And you see this figure in front of you appear,
Ew.
made
Did
out
you
of
sweat?
made out of water. And you see the figure
Backing up even further.
of this woman with just black hair and brown eyes, wearing normal fisherman's clothing, I'd say. So you said what? This?
Yeah, this.
What the hell is this thing?
Well, I mean, I just held it, closed my eyes, and said, Litty, are you here? And you responded.
How did you? This is an artifact. How did you call me directly? Who are you?
I'm Rafael.
Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. Also, who's your friend who's running away?
Don't mind her. She does not like this kind of deals and things.
No. That one specifically.
What?
She.
I'm loved by everyone, excuse you.
Okay, what? I'm so confused.
Sure.
Okay, let's clarify this one for our Veli.
Just call me Liti.
Oh, so you are Litty. Whew. Okay. But wait, you are Litty, you are a goddess.
That's what I'm saying.
just
How did you
like that, I
contact
am.
me? This is.
I mean, I used this, Litty. I used this.
She takes it from your hand and just inspects it. This is just a religious artifact. For those
Right.
without magic to contact me. Why? How did you...
So it does not have any powers?
It is a good focus indeed. You could cast high-level spells with this, but... You're not supposed to call me directly. Usually it's just some messages I can cryptically answer you with.
Well,
Are you
maybe
connected
I have.
to another god, perhaps? Maybe
That's
Orianus?
what. No. That's what I actually wanted to say. That it could be a possibility.
I don't necessarily have the time to talk with people randomly like that, but that was surprising. Usually, don't call the gods like with a sending stone.
I mean, this was not my true intention. I just wanted to see what it does. Do you think I should return this to the priest from whom I stole it from?
You stole it?
Yeah, well,
Why
the
would
cat's
you
out of the.
admit to a god about stealing one of their religious artifacts from their
The-
followers?
That's just
The
not
cat's
cool.
out of the bag at this point. I'm sorry. I was gonna go return it, but first I wanted to
Yeah,
see
you
what
should
it
return
does.
it. That's not cool.
Can we be cool then? If I return it?
I mean, I'm cool. I don't care. You just called me like as if I was your best friend. I don't know. I mean, that's not my artifact.
Isn't it an artifact to you? What do you mean it's not your artifact?
I mean, people pray to me. I don't own everything that has my name on it. I
You
mean, that
don't
would be
own
cool.
it,
I
but
will
you're
own the
connected
entire
to it.
ocean, but yeah.
That's debatable.
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
It was me to see if I do something dumb or I play it
Oh.
cool.
You don't understand
I
how
thought-
complicated it is when we have multiple gods in this ocean. If I start saying, "Oh yeah, everything that has Liti's name on it is mine,"
Not what I
start a
meant
war.
by I definitely don't think you would own the entire ocean. I think there's definitely some
Can't do, but yeah.
other people. I disagree. I have
That's
very-
exactly why I don't mention it. Otherwise, that starts religious wars, and then it's boring.
It's not, she's not a god.
You wanna know?
Literally.
That's why
She's
the Nova
extremely
Notion is
fun.
frozen. One fight with Rosane. I won chess with her once, and then it's frozen. What a bitch.
I mean,
Oh my god, you called one
There's-
of your fellow goddesses a bitch.
She's just a child.
this is why I'm very happy that she's not a god. Because Milady Fearless is just that. She's beyond the deification. Yeah.
You're a Siddhis follower? Holy shit.
Anyways,
Follower,
Litty.
that's exactly what I am. Oh, she
Litty.
doesn't need followers to have power, unlike some pathetic gods. And she realizes exactly what she just said, and fucking.
Don't mind her, Litty. She's just like that. That's her personality.
That facepalm gif, yeah, that was that was Cassandra and all of the fucking ghosts on the ship.
What did you say again? Because there was so many things happening at the same time.
She was like, "Oh yeah, she doesn't have many followers because she doesn't need worship to have power like some pathetic god."
You know what? If Liti heard that, but she was listening to Rafael, she would have laughed. Well, anyway, I was at the sick party I need to get back to. Did you really need something from me other than just knowing whatever this was? Also, give it back. That's not cool, dude. Like, don't steal.
Okay, it's not cool. Okay, I will give it back because you told me to, but what if I need to contact you again? Can I do that?
I don't know, dude. It's just
This is
What
this
I'm
is
asking,
this is
can
interaction
you...
the whole time.
Add him on Snapchat.
I'm gonna be honest. You called me
Instagram.
by just using one religious artifact. I'm pretty sure if you just whisper at the sea, I'm gonna hear you now. Also, please don't do that. Like, I like my privacy. I don't want to hear you in my head all the time. That would be nice.
Okay, so okay, Oliti, I understood. I will call you whenever I need.
Yeah, dude. Go for it.
By the way, can you hold this? And I will take out my notebook and hold it to her.
Sure. She just picks it up, I guess.
Oh wow, a deity touched item. Surely that'll cause a connection.
Thank you, and I will take it back from her. Perfect. In my I would just like mutter. Now I got two of them. That's in my notebook.
Actually,
It's
it's funny. I was thinking about it. Why is this covered in clay?
Don't mind it. Now it's clay and water.
Yeah, you might want to clean that, buddy.
And jam. Don't forget the jam.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll find a god of jam somewhere.
Litty, what? How can you aid us? By the way,
Aid you? Why should I hate you?
I mean, let's say this other person gave us a very big quest.
Uh-huh. You're just being cryptic, and I'm usually the cryptic one.
Cassandra's like standing like, I don't know, 100 feet away, just shaking her head and going, no, no.
I
Oh.
love this so much. I can just picture it.
Can you like I don't know what are your powers actually?
Oh,
She's gonna point at everything around water, and then it starts raining.
Oh, so there is a storm. We can just call you, and you can stop the storm, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Litty. You're so nice.
She does this awkward thumbs up.
Sage, I have a question.
What's up?
Normally, I imagine that when Cassandra is in water, you know how in like the Percy Jackson series,
Mhm.
he can kind of like will himself not to get wet.
Yeah.
She can't do it with this water, can she?
The thing is, she didn't really explain her power. She just said water. If you
And it
want
starts
like this
raining.
out of character explanation of her power, she can displace herself through water. She is technically made of it. Our thing is she controlled the element in the way that she is the element.
I was
Do you
more so
have-
asking from like the rain. She's definitely getting wet, right?
Nah. The water
No?
Do you have
Okay,
some?
cool.
the water mixes with her. That's the funny thing.
Letty, do you have some beef with any other of the gods?
Oh god, don't start me on that. Rosane, she's a bitch. Like,
Yeah. Okay. What
Yeah.
about others?
I don't know, dude. Elaine, oh, she's my sis. Like, she's great. Honestly. Like, if you see her at any point, just say hello, I guess. Orianos, I mean, great dude. Always holds up the alcohol
That
like
one time you
crazy.
beefed with him,
Beefed? What? I beefed with Orianos?
was he not the one that you froze the ocean over?
No. That was Rosane. She had the Northern Islands. We got beef because I won a
Oh.
chest that one time. And then she froze the entire island so I can't get there. Like, what a bitch. What the fuck?
That's really funny.
Yeah. She knows my thing is liquid, not necessarily frozen. That's somebody else's job.
It
Wait,
seems like
so-
you two need some therapy.
Therapy?
Wait, hold
The
on.
fuck you mean, bro?
The second it changes states of matter, now
So-
I'm confused. Hold on. The second it changes states of matter, you can't do anything with it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't make the rules though.
Aren't you a
This is-
divine entity? Don't you have like the ability to create divine laws?
Yeah, but then they beef with us and we start wars. So I don't want to. You know what? I was at the great party. You call me over, and then suddenly I have to answer this question I don't have answers to in like millennia. Okay, I'm just gonna
Hold on. So
go.
the gods are busy
No,
partying.
I'm not
listening. I'm going.
Lady, it's time for therapy. Wait, I would close my eyes.
Okay, try it. Sure, go for it.
What
Knock,
was
knock.
the name again?
Okay, so you guys have heard
Ro-
of that
Rosalia.
It's Rosalane. You've heard it
Rosalane.
before. Lithide called her Rosane.
Rosalane. Are
Okay,
you there?
You
Take our gold. Let's go to the boat. We can leave him to do that here before a divine war breaks out.
you feel like nothing happens.
I guess therapy will have to wait, Litty. Once I get a hold of Rosalane, I will make you two be happy again and be friends.
Yeah, nah, bro. Peace out. And she does the V of victory and just disappears into water.
I'm collecting. I'm collecting gods like Pokemon.
The thing is, you didn't think once of asking why the fuck can I do that?
No, I don't care about that.
It's so funny, bro.
He would not care about that in character, so.
Oh, that is so funny.
Hey guys, wait! I'm coming too. Litty just dipped. Litty just dipped into a pool of water.
That was so funny.
So apparently I can do that.
Please, not with that one at least.
What's your beef with that one?
I mentioned before, I'm a follower of Cyrillus. Cyrillus controls a large chunk of the oceans. And she likes to claim the entire ocean. So, it kind of doesn't mix well when I'm following one person who says they're in control of the ocean, and this person says they're in control of the entire ocean. See what I mean?
Ah, I see. So that's that's the thing that you do with the blood and you remove my things and then what you made with that Ruby?
Yeah,
Was it the
yeah.
Ruby?
That's why. That's
It's
why. Yeah.
focus to contact the
Cyrillus, yes, that's my lady Cyrillus, yes. That's why, yes. She says just like thumbing over the gem some more. She's gonna wear this
Well,
gem down in like 2 days.
well, I mean, at least we have this thing in case we ever need it. Hopefully we won't
I
then.
hope we don't.
But it's useful, and I don't know what this power is, but I don't care. It's fun. Like I got Morph, and now I got Lithide. Now, next I need to learn more about the other gods. Then
Now you
I
sure as hell
mean,
not happy you
God,
didn't take those prayers, bro.
I really need that spell on my boat now.
are we
She
not?
says,
We're not departing quite right now, right? We are staying
I
around,
mean,
or
I don't think we had much else to buy. Here, at least. It's pretty baroque of a town. No offense, Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim is not here. Tiny Tim
did
is not with
go?
you guys. He went to inform the group you wanted to talk to, the nobles.
Oh, yeah, we don't need to talk to those guys anymore. The blacksmith bought all the gems.
I mean, while Tim gets that shit sorted out in vain, I will return this to the church, along with the spell scrolls I took. It's only fair I return everything.
Cassandra's gonna do like a radar scan for Tiny Tim within 90 feet.
As you arrive into the town, you see that he is indeed in the middle, accompanied by a woman that seems a bit older, and she's wearing this sort of more decorative armor than anything else.
Oh, lovely.
Shit. That was lightning.
Tiny Tim, she says, just like raising her hand and waving.
Side note,
Captain.
I beeline to the church.
Okay, just text me in DMs what you want to do at the church. So, I talked with the idols, and they didn't really know why you wanted to talk to them. I told them it was some sort of partnership or exchange or informational exchange. This is my friend, I guess. It's fine, kid.
Friend?
Yeah, friend. Tim here helped me a while back while I got attacked, and
Tim helped you and you were attacked. You're the one in the armor, and this is Tiny Tim we're talking about, right? The cook?
the cook. You're a cook now. Yeah, I guess now I'm working with them. I'm a cook. Damn, you guys got a good one.
Why, you want to come with?
What, you pay better than them?
I mean, we can pay you, if nothing else. And she'll point at the wheelbarrow full of gold.
I mean, you got money, I got muscles. Whatever you want.
Exactly! Though, you don't have any animosity towards previously cursed ships, do you?
Wait, you guys are the one who got the shadow? Holy shit, that's sick.
I'm the one, first and foremost. These people were not with me upon the taming of said beast. They are something I acquired afterwards as crew members. But yes, that would be me.
I'm gonna be honest, I only saw the ship once, but that was scary. Holy crap.
Well, she was mad.
So,
There's a long history to the ship. Tim can explain it to you later.
do you want to sail on the ship? It's a pretty cool ship. It's got great cannons.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if I don't have a total stock of people all day just to protect them from, I don't know, vultures or anything. Well, no, I couldn't protect them from themselves. I guess I would be fine with that. And if Tim's there, I guess I trust you guys. You shouldn't.
Cassandra's gonna whip out a contract because she's always got one on her, and hand it to the lady to read over.
I thought the pocket contract was a joke. God damn.
This is the second one that she got.
Every time that she goes to the boat, she restocks.
I love Cassandra. I love Cassandra
Captain,
so
how
much.
many of these do you carry on you at a time?
Cassandra opens her jacket, and there's 3 more tucked into specifically designed pockets in her coat.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was strapped.
You gotta remember, I don't carry bullets. I am the bullets. And then she makes a
Rafael.
finger gun.
Oh my god.
I'm going to duck out of the way of her finger guns just in case.
No, she's pointing it straight up, and he does know. He's seen.
Oh my
He has
god.
witnessed.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm reading on this. I don't see anything bad. Honestly, I like this.
Well, that's because I'm a very reasonable woman. I've been on, believe it or not, despite my young age, she'll like toss her hair to the side. I'm quite an experienced pirate.
I can see that. She kind of looks you up and down. To describe physically this woman, how she would be, she is kind of a... how tall is Cayde again? Isn't he the tallest in the group? I might be misremembering.
He's about 6'8".
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
much.
Cassandra's 5'6", by the way.
Yeah, she would be pretty much the 8 of Cayde. That's what I remembered last time. She kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, you like the part. So, I'm looking at this. This sounds good. You got a pen?
Absolutely, and she'll open the left side of her coat where she has a quill.
I can just say, like, next to her too, it's just sighing. Well, I guess we're going into this together.
I'll have you sign the master copy once we get back to the boat. It has my name and all the names of all the crew members who have ever signed.
How many are
Kind
you
of a
on
way
the
to
boat?
remember it. I've had, I think it's a little over a year I've been with her now. She's been so tame since then. It's very sweet.
I was asking about the amount of people you're talking of.
Oh,
Boats?
yes, the boat. You have to remember, vessels like that are not ones that are so easily tamed nor sustained. They're magical inherently, which means that they themselves tend to have a personality, let's call it.
I thought the boat was a boat, but okay, sure.
I promise once you're around her long enough, you'll come to realize she's a little bit more than a boat.
I mean, if you say so.
Let's see, I think we've got, in total, the number of people who have signed it since I have obtained the vessel, somewhere around 50, though those numbers do not currently match the number of people we have on board.
Damn.
TLDR, out of character, they're all dead.
Yeah, I know that out of character. It was just a reaction.
No, I was giving it to the rest of the people.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
As to where they were.
I thought they knew. That's why I was like,
No, I don't think they knew, at least.
Maybe not. So.
Cassandra, dear, you're gonna get smited, maybe. The ship ate them. Yes, the ship ate them. That is what happened.
Yeah, the ship hates really well, really good, and the ocean got the rest. Okay. Brian is actually gonna finish signing the contract and give it back to you.
She'll slot it in the empty slot.
And actually at the same time, Tim is gonna kind of roll his eyes to the guy and give you his contract that he signed earlier but never got the chance to give you because you fell through the hole.
Cassandra will slide it in a hidden fourth extra pocket on, like, above her waist on her back.
And this woman that's armored is gonna kind of give you a slight smile. You're a prey for the one. I like that. So what's that?
You
boat?
can never be prepared. That is
One quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes.
Just because I missed a few sessions, did I ever wind up signing one of these, or am I still just kind of the crew pet?
You haven't signed one yet. You're still traveling with them.
Interesting. Okay,
I mean,
that's all I
unless
wanted
you
to
want
know.
to say
We're not
that you
gonna have
signed
you
one.
sign a. We're not gonna have you sign a contract that you don't know what it says.
Yeah, especially
It's a
if
little
you're
fucked
not
up.
there as a character. We
Right.
don't want to
You
do that.
actually,
Fair enough.
you actually have to read the contract.
Yeah, there's a. I do
think
have a
I think I
contract.
read it. Pretty sure you sent it to
I mean, if not, I can always repost it. But still,
me. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll read it again.
There are so many
Anyway, sorry.
NPCs
It's a
on the
good
boat
read.
now.
I agree. It's a good read.
Yes, taxes. I got Smarties. Non, non, il a pas droit au chocolat. Oh my god. Okay, so. What are you guys wanting to do right now?
Well
I told
then,
you.
I guess we could
because of the.
Yeah, this woman who's now gonna introduce herself, or Cassandra would have seen on the signature, called Brian. Yeah, I guess you could go see the Arials, or we could just get the hell out of here. I don't know, what's your plan? And she does this awkward stance, that looks way too military, of a salute. Captain?
No need to be too formal. You're older than me, after all. So I will look to you in times of wisdom. Also, where did you serve? She kind of like squints, trying to figure out if it's from there.
Turin. I left a while back, got on this island about... what could I say? 4 years ago?
Very good. So then I have the boat parked in a cove not too far from here. That is because, as you know, the boat tends to unsettle some of the locals.
Yeah, they got scared shitless
They got-
when they heard about
They got shit scaredless, dude.
They
it. You know
shit
what?
off
Yeah,
their back.
yeah, that's now Brian. She has a difficulty with words, just like me. Yeah, no, they got shitless scared when they heard about the boat. You could have seen the nobles, like, honestly.
It is an incredible deterrent for unwelcome encounters. Though it does make it a bit hard to socialize.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean,
Which, that's why I kind of parked it out of the way and decided to come here on foot.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, they came here on foot. Can you swim?
Yeah.
Can you swim well?
I guess so. I got military training for, in case we got drowned in lakes or something.
Cassandra's gonna pull her card from somewhere and hand it to her, just in case.
Oh, why would I need this? Holy shit! She fails the magic. Straight from it. That is incredible.
It's a little bit of... Think of it as a little bit of myself imbued into you. It's just a little bit of, my swimming speed.
She looks you up and down as you say that. Okay, sure. Interesting.
All right, Clanker, take the...
I will not take it
Barrow.
until you call me by my name, goddammit. I have a name!
No, that's your pirate nickname, Clanker. Anyways, take the wheelbarrow.
I refuse.
Go on
refuse.
land. You can't swim. We can't take the wheelbarrow in the water anyways.
Nope, I refuse.
Damn wireback.
I could carry you, tiny guy. Sorry, Tim. Tiny guy. Shit, that's the same thing. Oh, fuck. Just Tim laughing at her. Yeah, I guess I could carry the Tin Man around.
Well then, Mr. Tiny Tim, do you mind pushing the wheelbarrow? I know it's not necessarily your job, but something is being difficult.
Surprisingly enough, he managed to push the wheelbarrow as if there was nothing on it. If you had
Thank you
pushed
for
it
that.
before, you would have seen that it is in some way magical enough to not feel the amount of crate there is on it. It's moving now. You got
Thank you
some
so
muscles on
very
you,
much.
kid, now. Holy shit, that's great.
Well then, I'll show you the way by sea to the ship. And Cassandra will go, I guess, wherever the nearest water is and just start walking into the depth. At the point where she should start floating up, she just, like, keeps going.
What the
You know-
hell? That woman Litty! Am I going crazy? She kinda looks to the other. Well, I guess I'll just follow. And she starts following you. You see she has 30 feet of movement when she follows you.
I figured. I was like, there's no way that she's got an actual swim speed.
No, I was thinking, how could I justify them having one? I would just say she doesn't sink, but she doesn't swim fast. Like, she would be able to keep herself up in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cassandra will very slowly, for her, start guiding her to the ship.
Okay.
Playing with some of the underwater sea creatures because she can.
That's so cute. On the other side of the town, we see Rafael enter a church. We can do that bit if you want.
Don't rob any more churches, Raphael, 20 minutes later. All right, time to steal.
I would enter the church and look for the dude, bro.
Dude, bro.
Don't know what they are. The priest, the.
You enter this place and you see that very priest just sitting on the bench, petting the white cat you saw earlier.
Oh, father.
Huh? What do you want?
Here, I would hand him the scrolls and the shit, the arcane focus.
You've seen reason. Oh, bless the goddess.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I've come to repent. I gave you back that, and I want you to teach me about the gods, about the scriptures in your holy
Oh, good to the
storage
goddess.
room.
She taught you the way of goodness. And at this point, they kind of put the cat down and grab your arms. Oh, the gods are good. Just
He showed herself to me, Father, in a dream.
chosen my child. Oh,
What can you tell me about the others?
the others. Oh, please follow me. And he would bring you to the same study room, and he would start teaching you about the different gods. I'm gonna say vaguely some stuff about them. If you want out of character to ask me more questions, we can say that happens
Sure.
then. It's just not to take too much. Okay. So, about the major gods, you know about Lithide. Goddess, officially, of the oceans and the sea skies. She's also known as the Azure One. Furie, god of the winds and travels. Orianos, giant crab beast thing, king of the underwater creatures. Elaine.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's the thing, but you know about that. Yeah, ban them, Alex. Ban them. Shame on them. Anyways, sorry, there was a bot.
What
Elaine.
did they say?
Cheap followers on 2222.
Yes, because I would like to view bot.
Elaine, goddess of the sea volcanoes and tempests. She is known as the twin of Lithide. And Roselane, the queen of the seasons and goddess of flora. He would mention to you the minor gods. I'm just gonna copy and paste because we don't care about those.
Yeah, just send them all to me.
Yeah. And that's basically what you learn.
Thank you, Father, for the knowledge you bestowed upon me.
You're welcome, my child.
I would
Honestly,
call upon for you to see her as well, but she's busy at a party.
what?
Yes!
I see.
And I don't think she would enjoy being called so soon after our last interaction.
I understand, but she did great today. Oh, I shall thank you. Truly.
Now, Father, if you excuse me, I think the crew is about to depart, I have the feeling. And I need to get on that ship.
Please bring your blessings through the sea.
I will.
You truly are special, my child. This was great.
Thank you, I will. Sage, I leave the church and look for a flower on the ground.
Roll me a fucking luck check, D100. The lowest it is, the more chances you have of finding a flower on the ground.
Divine intervention rules.
$75.
Wow,
That
that's
is
surprisingly high.
That is high. You find.
Hello, Jody Brown.
What you find is a bouquet of wheats and wildflowers that seem to have been dropped from a flower merchant.
I scoop them up, hold them tightly to my chest, and say, Rosalind, Rosalind, answer my call.
2 seconds. I fucked up. I hope you didn't see that. Anyways. There we go.
Sage,
Alex.
why do I have a lot of things in French?
Yeah, that's what I was changing.
Oh.
You should be good.
Yep.
Okay. You call upon Rosane using those flowers. Do you do anything more?
I really focus on the feeling that I had when I summoned Lithide. When I spoke and summoned Morph. I deeply focus on those feelings.
You try to call upon them, and you feel a faint connection too far away. You feel like you're missing something.
Do I do a check to kind of figure something out here?
Roll me a religion check.
That's what I was also thinking. 17.
What you did with Lychee, you had a religious artifact. You didn't necessarily have a prayer or anything of the sort. You feel like if you really wanted to recreate the situation you had with Lychee, you need a religious artifact from her. And flowers are not gonna cut it.
It was worth a try.
That was smart.
Alright, I head back home. My therapy session with Litty and Rosalind will have to wait another day.
I can't wait for Smaug to install the no god on the ship barrier. That's gonna be so funny.
I know not on the ship barrier either.
Anyways.
Gonna get mom to cast that shit for me.
Yeah, you might have. You're not gonna need it. You find yourself back at the town. I mean, you already were, but now you have Brian and Tim. Brian asks you one more time if you want to talk to the nobles or if you want to go back to the island. She kind of pushing to get the fuck out of here because she wants to get the fuck off, as she says in... Oh wait, no, you're already sailing away towards the ship. In that case, I guess everybody's going on the ship. Little time skip until everybody's there.
Yep, Rafael gets there with the wildflower still in his hands.
I'm gonna get our 2 new crew members to sign the master contract. Introduce them to everybody.
You see very quickly as you guys get on this boat that Brian is somebody that is kind of laid back. The moment she gets a chance, she gets that armor off of her. You see she has that shoulder belt. And she starts shaking hands with everyone. Kind of shakes Remulus and she shakes his hand, kind of flies off. Wait, what's that, Miles?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, hell yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, she does that. She shakes hands with Remulus, she shakes hands with Calico. And then she comes back up to the rest of the group, just like, well, that's nice. Is that everyone?
That is, in fact, well, minus the lady herself. And
Sage,
Cassandra will, like,
sorry to interrupt, but this is a very important question.
What's up?
What does Lucia do when she sees Rafael with a bouquet of flowers in hand?
I was gonna ask if those were for her, but I wasn't gonna say anything because I
Oh
was
my god. Actually, when you arrive on the boat, she shakes hands with Brian, goes back to whatever the hell she was doing. Doesn't seem to notice the rest of the crew. She's surprised by Brian, but she didn't notice Rafael right now.
You've technically met the people that are the crew, but as you read from the articles of her, this is the Bloody Cyrillus, named after, of course, Cyrillus the Infinite.
Okay,
And
this might seem insensitive. Who's Solus?
oh, Cassandra looks physically wounded for a moment.
I'm sorry, I kinda didn't follow up in school.
And
Only-
Rafael, wait, didn't the church did not teach me anything about the Cyrillus? It's not on the thing.
She's not a god.
She's not a god.
So
You
no.
asked about minor and major gods.
Yeah.
And this guy didn't know anything about undersea things, other than Orianos, who is technically a god.
I gotta keep popping out. She's not a god.
Yeah,
she's a
not.
powerful entity.
Also, the minor gods are still in French, Sage.
Yeah, I gotta fix that, but let's be honest, do you want D&D or do you want me to edit?
D&D.
Yeah, there we go. So...
I was just making sure you know.
Yeah, I'll fix it later. We have a shit ton of stuff to talk about later after the session. So...
A powerful titan who owns a majority of the underwaters. And Cassandra will, like, close her eyes and envision when she was before her mother and, like, send that mental image with telepathy to Brian.
You look at this woman who seems to be just, like, chilling. And then she gets wide eyes. And then she looks back at you. That's a big snake. Like, really, really big.
A leviathan, technically.
Oh, that has a name? Oh, that's terrifying. You mind if we don't meet her? Like, that would be nice. Yeah.
No promises. Don't worry. As long as you're with me, we can all be friends. So, my lads, are we staying here or are we hitting the seas again?
Get me the fuck out of here.
There is nothing else for us here.
Well then, take us away, shall we, honey? And she'll like tap the side of the boat and watch the sails fall down and man the ship to turn. And we'll take off full speed ahead.
And that's
To
where
the
we end the
Golden
session.
Isles!
Woo! And that's where we end the session. Woo! Thank you, everyone. This was great.
We're gone.